recognize him as Optimus Prime. Who's the greatest? Trying to end up getting denied. Who's the greatest? Who's the greatest? Who's the greatest? Huh? Who's the greatest? Not gonna ever receive it that comes to his side. Who's the greatest? So recognize him as Optimus Prime. Who's the greatest? Trying to end up getting denied. Who's the greatest? Yeah. Known for certain abilities. Guess I'm go in this vicinity. Pass up in the draft, initially quiet and sharp as not his identity. You call him a menace and say he's involved with all kind of thugging activity. You can't shake or break him, let alone take away his dignity. Two-time All-Pro, Pro Bowl, and Super Bowl champion. You're not even close to his level, not even in the same class as him. He's on an island, think twice, but don't want to pass to him. The Hawks without Sherman, it's like no Pope up in the Vatican. Calling body had him, but you don't want to test him. The really silly Niners ever seem to learn their lesson. When it comes to who's the best, there is no question. He got the game on like pick six tips and interceptions. Stephen A. and Skip Bayless, you better check your life. We're talking about the best you used to eat now, humble pie. Fitzgerald, Calvin Johnson, Roddy, Julio, all denied. Richard Sherman is the best, respect his game online. Who's the greatest? Not gonna ever receive it that comes to his side. Who's the greatest? So recognize him as Optimus Prime. Who's the greatest? Trying to end up getting denied. Who's the greatest? Who's the greatest? Who's the greatest? Huh? Who's the greatest? Not gonna ever receive it that comes to his side. Who's the greatest? So recognize him as Optimus Prime. Who's the greatest? Trying to end up getting denied. Who's the greatest? Alright, help me out. Who's the greatest? 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 Richard Sherman, RS-25. 12s. Who's the loudest? 12s, I said, who's the loudest? Are we loud? Are we about to spank the Patriots' butt?
Yes, sir.
Are we gonna dominate?
Yes, sir.
Let's hit it, DJ. Hey. If you're all in, I want you to put